Hi Big Kids, so I just wanted to touch base with you after the masterclass on creating the perfect meditation space in your home, in your office, on the beach. Thanks for popping in, Kim. One of my students is half-time, lives on the beach, and so her dojo or meditation space was literally a beach bag that she put the essentials that she would need, so she could just grab the bag, walk out the door, walk down on the beach and meditate. You can have multiple places where you set up a space, and when you set up a space in a container, it tells everybody, the outside world, do not disturb please, this is important to me, and the inside world, right? I want to do this very, very important, noble thing to know myself, right? It's deep self-care. And having a space and container all set up also saves you time. If you have to go through the tomfoolery of like the mind giving you one little thing to shut it down, it will, like, oh, you don't got time to set it up and meditate, or we'll do it tomorrow, or the space is already there. It's been thought about from every different angle, and we went over every different angle in this course. And so you save time, and you're going to get there, because 99% of the battle with practice is getting there, actually getting your butt in the cushion and doing the practice, right? So you're setting yourself up. This just cuts out all of that preparation, and it holds a deep, there are deep signals that you're sending yourself through all of these layers and steps that, hey, this is important to me. I value myself. I care for myself enough to say, this, I will not compromise on this. This I value, and I will not compromise on this. This is about filling your own cup up, right? So we went over all sorts of things, structure and body alignment, so that you're not too kyphosis, bent over forward, tired, mind going to sleep, or lordosis, like too much alertness to the mind, activating the mind, right? So we went over all the physical aspects of creating your space and what that looks like, but we also went over the aesthetic bits of like what will draw you in. And one of the students that showed up, I was talking to him afterwards, and he was like, oh yeah, I went to my friend's place, and they created this beautiful space in their house, and it was like so zen and so calm, and like I could totally meditate in this space. So something that draws you in, that has some personal qualities, aspects, items that really are aesthetically pleasing to you. I have like a little female Buddha statue just for inspiration, and some peacock feathers, and some elements from all over the globe that I've grabbed, like the 4 elements, earth, fire, water, and air. Traditionally, it would just be that you would put a picture of your guru or your teacher that you were studying with. Maybe it was the guru that you had an aspiration to take a pilgrimage to see. And so old school, they've done this for thousands of years, created these sacred spaces. Which leads me to the last funnest bit of this. What did you name your sacred meditation space? Your dojo, your hall, your pod, your whatever. Put the name in the comments below what you're naming your space, and post a picture of it so we can all see it. I have 2 names for my meditation space, and one of them is my meditation dojo. That's when I'm like, I'm going to the dojo to work some things out. Maybe I'm doing an ancient Chod practice to befriending your demons, or a Byron Katie session, or a reparenting, or attachment style. So, like I'm chewing on something, and I'm using that meditative space to process and to get insight. So that's what I'm like, I'm going to the dojo, right? And then the other one is more playful. It's like, ooh, I'm going to my meditation playground. Going to see what layer today, what new insight, wisdom, layer, nuance will I notice today, or will come to the surface for me to become aware of today. So I have that kind of playful side of my space. And I have a couple of spaces. I have a space for the indoors, and I have a space for outside, because I specifically moved to a space that was really quiet in the country. So I have, like, in the months that I go outside in the early morning and it's cold outside, I just have my space is a lawn chair that I love, my favorite Adirondack chair, and a big, huge blanket and my hat. So I have my blanket and my hat ready somewhere near the door that I can access. And there you go. Deep self-care. This is my biggest takeaway, you guys. This is self-love. At the depth, self-love, self-care. And it teaches us so many things that like bleed out into all the areas of your life. How do I hold space and container for myself so I can explore this relationship, my relationship to money, my relationship to other, my relationship to work, so that I really know for myself, you know, how I want to live, how I want to be in relationship to. So great class, you guys. Thanks for showing up, and have a fabulous day.